All right, so here we go. I'm going to do a video and review Janet Jackson's new music video, No Sleep. I have to say that this is my first video like this. I'm normally more about doing films and movies, but I figured this would be fun and it's something that I care about, so let's talk about it. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing on this video, on my video. But let's pull up Janet's video and see how this is going. All right. So if you haven't seen Janet's new video, No Sleep, you should probably see that before you watch this, because otherwise this isn't going to make a lot of sense. But Janet's new video, No Sleep, I have to be honest with you, it's a pretty good song. It isn't an amazing song, but it's pretty good. The video I had high hopes for, and I have to say overall, a little disappointed. I read a lot of the comments on YouTube, and what I was most surprised by is how many people talked about how, go Janet, you're bringing back the 90s, that's awesome, I love the 90s vibe, I love the feel of the 90s. My problem with that is that Janet Jackson was releasing music in the 90s. So that would be like saying, Madonna, good for you, bringing back the 80s. It just doesn't work. Taylor Swift can bring back the 80s because she wasn't in the 80s. But Janet surely did the 90s. She shouldn't be doing retro. She should be doing something new. So that's kind of my overall opinion of the song. The video, there's rain, there's soft moaning and whispering and interludes, and there's Janet alone looking sultry and sexy and cute and giggling. There's not much else. I'm really surprised that this is the first video for her first album in forever. Actually, how long has it been? Let's check that fact. When did Janet Jackson's last album come out? Good old Google. Oh, Wikipedia. So, still checking promotion, reception. Oh, this is the Janet Jackson album. I want Janet Jackson's tracks. So, Discipline came out in 2008. So, this is the first album in 7 years. You would think that she would do something big and exciting and awesome because it's been 7 years. Not so much. It's visually a cool video, definitely. And technically, I actually really did like it. I like that it's part of that current new style of no cuts, even though there are cuts, and it looks like one continual flow. That's super cool. I thought it was a great stylized, awesome sets, great cinematography. I liked all of that. I just was surprised that it's such a mellow, laid back, kind of chill video for a woman who's been off the pop scene for a while. Now, Janet historically has done this before with That's the Way Love Goes, to reference the 90s again. And then she did If, which I think is easily one of her best videos of all time. So maybe that's what she's planning, and the second single and the second track off the album and the second video is going to be super awesome, and this is just kind of her smooth lead-in. I don't know. But the video. Let's go back to the video. Okay, my first really important question. What in the hell? I'm going to find the part. What the hell? At the minute 2 second mark, the picture of her dad and her as a kid, I was literally like, the like, what does that have to do with we're going to get no sleep, we're going to be up all night, and here's a picture of my dad and me as a kid, because those two things super connect. So maybe I'm missing something. Please explain it to me if I am, but I don't understand the connection of Janet's dad and Janet as a kid and no sleep, and we're going to be making a lot of, I don't get it. So that was really confusing, and right away threw me off, because I'm like, okay, this is going to come back and tie in. And it does, kind of. At the very end of the video, you then see another old school black and white picture after the rap, which, by the way, I do like the rap featuring J.Cole, even though I don't know who that is, but I totally dug it. At like 4:10, we see a picture of Janet as a kid with Raggedy Ann and Andy, which I'm also kind of like, Raggedy Ann and Andy? Really? And if you don't know what they look like, I'm going to try to put a picture there. Let's see. Raggedy Ann and Andy, you know, the awesome, cool dolls. Yeah, she has a picture with those guys. And again, as a kid, to kind of fade out the song. So that happens at like 4:10. And then it shows a couple little pictures, like we're going through a scrapbook at the end, but really quick, and you can't even really see the whole images. And that's how the song kind of, and the music video fades out. So, back to my point before, what does that have to do with No Sleep? And actually, I'm going to look up something else, because this is what I do. No Sleep lyrics, because maybe I'm missing something in the lyrics. So I'm gonna fact check myself. No Sleep lyrics. A vision rolling around in my head, but I don't really talk about it. I'm loving what you're doing to me, and I don't want to do without it. Day and night, I dream of us doing whatever, but I guess I'll have to wait until the day comes. You're missing me, I'm missing you, whatever we meet. 48 hours of love, it's going to be a weekend marathon. Okay, so the lyrics at first, all right, maybe it's like missing somebody. When I first heard the song, I thought it might be about MJ, but it's not, because then it moves into the second chorus, which is 48 hours of love. It's going to be a weekend marathon, so you better get ready, my king. A little creepy MJ analogy. Because I'm going to be the queen of insomnia. I'm going to be the queen of insomnia. Stay wide awake for every moment we spend together, because every second you're away feels like forever. So there's definitely sexual context, which isn't cool when you're showing pictures of your dad or alluding to your brother. I'm just not down with the whole incest thing. Okay, super favorite part though is when the rap happens, which the rap is new. I guess this is the actual album track. The single that was released isn't. And so the music video has the actual track that will appear on the album with the rap. I love when he says, quote, "For the moment this adrenaline got me feeling like a kid again. Butterflies like MJ had to fit it in." Which I think is super awesome, because Butterflies, as you may or may not know, is a track off of MJ's Invincible album and is kind of a cool reference to the King of Pop, so I dug it. Yay. Oh, plush. Plush. What does plush mean? I'll look that up, because seriously, I don't want to be an idiot, and if everyone already knows the answer to this question, then I don't want to be the only one. Because she says plush at the beginning to kind of like intro the video, and then plush at the end. What does plush mean? I'm glad other people have looked this up too. Richly luxurious and expensive. All right. A rich fabric or silk, cotton, wool, or a combination of these with a long, soft nap. Who knew? Okay, I didn't say that the song isn't silky smooth and awesome, because I do love the song. I just am disappointed by the video. And Janet looks great in the video, and technically the video is really well orchestrated and super cool. No surprises, no production value, no bringing anything to the game. And as much as artists like Madonna get a lot of criticism, at least she's always keeping it new. Even as an artist, she's not repeating herself. And where Janet really has a lot of talent and comes from a legacy and has a lot of accolades, she, I find, constantly repeats herself. She's doing the interlude thing, she's doing the orgasm thing, the moaning thing, the rain thing, the mid-tempo stuff over and over and over and over again. And she has great moments, like Together Again, or If, or Rhythm Nation, or Black Cat, and she has these moments that are great, but then there's all this repetition. And her last two albums, 20-year-old and Discipline. I actually like 20-year-old. There's a lot of cool tracks on there, but it's because I like Janet. So I really wanted her to do something new and interesting, and I just don't think she did. I'm a fan. Don't get crazy, because I know people are going to get crazy, or if anyone even watches this video. But if anyone watches this video, then people are going to get crazy. So don't get crazy. I think Janet's awesome. I love her. This is more of a conversation, a question, my initial thoughts about her new video. I'm a fan. I can't wait for the album. I'm really hoping that it is going to have some awesome tracks on it. And let me know what you think.